What is diversification, especially when it comes to building a portfolio? And so, welcome back to Elements in Focus. Aaron and I are so grateful to have you here. And what a great question to start our morning off with here. And that is, what is diversification? And Aaron, how does this relate to portfolios? And what do we mean and what are we looking to do for our individuals and families when looking at this question?
Yeah, that's a wonderful question that we get asked often, Grant. And a couple of videos ago, we talked about risk tolerance, right? And so, really, those two go hand in hand. So, first, you want to understand your risk tolerance, making sure what your ability and capacity and is to be able to access and handle risk, and then building a portfolio that is built with diversification revolving around your actual risk tolerance. And so, general industry speak, you could have balanced model, growth model, all equity model. But diversification is really funneling in a mix of stocks, bonds, and cash. And so making sure you have the right mix of stocks, which are equity, bonds, which is lending corporation money, and then cash. All of those go hand in hand. The thing that we've found out in the 2022 market is the 60-40 portfolio, so 60% equity, 40% bonds, really didn't fare so well. As we had an equity market dropping, stocks were going down. At the same time, interest rates were rising, and that has an inverse relationship on bond price. So you had two things that were going down that traditionally aren't correlated at the same time. So stocks going down, bonds going down at the same time. But really, diversification is making sure that you have the right mix of those things to help you meet your end goal of your financial journey. Because of what had happened in 2022, you may have heard or have seen in the office that we are starting to sprinkle in a different type of investment. We did a video series on this probably a few months ago called Alternative Investments. If you don't have those inside of your portfolio, our advisor team is working on adding those along with the allocation team to make sure that you have proper diversification and you have the ability to access your own risk tolerance. Grant, anything else that you want me to cover on the diversification side? It
So,
is, again, as we talk about, it's unique to you as the individual or couple. So I'll pass that back to you, sir.
yeah, and one thing to also remember, folks, is this: is that, and we often have this to deal with this hurdle as well. So, Aaron, well done, Aaron. And that is when looking at diversification, having money amongst other entities, advisors, companies is not diversification.
No, not at
Um,
all.
here's why: we all have access to the same stuff. Here's a dirty secret to our industry. You ready? We all use the same thing. So it's really just a philosophy of how those dollars work. And so don't get caught up paying extra costs to have multiple teams, and more importantly, don't get caught paying extra taxes because these teams don't communicate. Okay, and that's
That's a
a
huge,
wildly,
huge topic, Grant.
yeah, wildly important thing. Don't have diversification through companies and lack tax planning, because the diversification, what we think we understand is having multiple people manage it, is the better approach. It's not always, and generally speaking, is not the best case. So if you're
Absolutely.
looking to evaluate that tax that diversity piece in your investments, please give us a call. It's a really important part of the plan, and challenging the status quo and what we used to believe diversification is, like Aaron stated, is something we want to help you do so you have a successful retirement. So give us a call at 800-928-0001. You can also shoot us questions at talk2feg@yourlifeafterwork.com as well. We'd love to talk with you. But thanks for the time this morning. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Sam Neff, certified financial planner with the Financial Enhancement Group. If you're interested where you stand personally, please click the link below and you can create a profile, and a member of our team will reach out to talk about where you stand within the 5 critical elements on your financial journey. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.